guys, it's Shelly here, Lovecreatelaugh.blogspot.com. I'm here tonight to do a quick video of a layout. It's a video response to colorsprinklegirl's challenge to do a layout about ourselves. This is the layout that I did. A couple things I did outside the box for me is I used watercolor. I also did a ton of layering, which I don't normally do, and I did handwritten journaling, which I never do. I can't think of what and then the washi tapes, of course, is new for me. I just got them in yesterday from an order that I did to cutetape.com. I think that's all for as far as out of the box. I've never done journaling around the page like that either, and I've never done the hand doodling. I just did the hand doodling and paint splatter. So that's pretty much all the things. Oh, and then the one other thing to do to challenge myself is I only allowed myself to use scraps of paper other than the background cardstock of white basil cardstock. The rest of the paper on the page is scraps that were in my scrap stash. So I don't even know the lines that they're from. So basically my layout is titled The Good Stuff, Bits and Pieces About Moi. And then I did those two pictures, I don't have any recent photos of myself. I generally am the one taking pictures in my family, so I don't have any pictures. So these two pictures here are actually from a couple weeks ago. I work for my husband, and I am in the office most of the time by myself, and he's out in the field doing whatever. So sometimes I send him pictures of myself just to be in goofy, and we'll text message each other back and forth throughout the day quite frequently. So that's what those pictures are. They're from my phone. I emailed them to myself and printed them off, so they're not the greatest quality by any stretch, but, you know, like I said, it was a couple weeks ago, and short of the holidays, that's the only pictures I have of myself since that time. So that's what I put on there. They have nothing to do with the journaling that's on this page. The journaling on this page are things that are, quote, me, things that just kind of to myself define who I am, weeping willow trees, yoga, things that I love, the color yellow, you know, just blah, 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 stuff like that. So that's kind of the premise of the layout for me. I'll just kind of go through quickly the products that I use for this layout. The first thing I used is from the Create Paper Randoms collection. I picked out one of the flowers from this Standouts package, and that's this little pink flower right here. And then I also used some chipboard pieces from Studio 18, which are from the dollar spot at Michael's. And I used the butterfly, which I painted with watercolor and inked up with Distress inks, and then these two hearts, which I also did the same thing with, watercolored and then distressed them up a little bit. I used one piece from the October Afternoon Boarding Pass Miscellany collection, and that was this little ticket down here, the little luggage ticket. I used some of the pieces from this adhesive faux pearls from Michael's on my little butterfly there. I used two of the stickers from this Word Stickers sheet from October Afternoon's Thrift Shop collection. I used the one here, was the Good Stuff sticker that's up here on the top. And then the one here is the Bits and Pieces sticker that's right there. I used letter stickers from October Afternoon's Mini Market in teal and black. And those were the letters that I used to spell the word moi. Oh, that tag behind there is from that miscellany collection as well. I used some October Afternoon Modern Homemaker buttons. They're down here with some twine that I just tied through them. I used one of the rub-ons from the October Afternoon 5 and Dime rub-on collection, and that is this little doily here, and the other half's down here. I used some of these leather corners from Making Memories. I got these at just one of those, you know, everybody brings stuff and throws it on a table. If you want it, you take it kind of things at one of the crops I go to pretty frequently. I just really like the texture that it added, that leather. It's real soft, soft feeling leather. And I used some of the pieces from this Close to My Heart, My Reflections Compliments from the Stella collection. I love canvas pieces, and so I put 3 of them down here by my buttons. And then I did the watercolor, of course. The watercolor palette that I used is this one from Michael's. I bought it a while back for 40% off. And I used 3 different washi tapes. And these are the 3 that I used. I used the, what is that called? Herringbone? I don't know what it's called, but this one, or houndstooth, I guess it is. I used a little piece of this one that I cut in half. It's right there. I used this little camera one, which is right behind it, right there. I don't even know if you could see it on there. And then I used this little, what is that called? Film strip, and that's right there. And then the journaling around the page. Oh, I used some, what is that? Some trim down here, the crocheted ivory one you can't really see against the background, but it's there. It's like a lace. And then the blue trim I've had for a while, and I don't remember where I got it, but I sure wish I did because that's the last piece of it that I had. And then I stapled those on with a tiny attacher. And I think that's pretty much everything I used for this layout, guys. And that's my layout about me in response to colorsprinklegirl's challenge. I do appreciate the challenge because I never would have done a layout like this had it not been for that. And I really do like how it turned out. So thank you for the challenge, and thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys all have some time to get creative this weekend. Bye, guys.